Hello, my name is Erik Kleinhans and I ride for Team RCM. I've been riding bicycles for about 17 years, since my last few years at school, but only really got into it when I went to varsity and experienced the fantastic Stellenbosch cycling atmosphere. My first bicycle was a giant Peloton 8000. I think it was bottom of the range, and I was working at a bike shop, and with a little bit of, I think I earned like 7 rand an hour, I managed to buy it after about 17 years. I used to do a lot of road racing. That was actually, let's call it my first love. But in 2007, Arne Verloon asked me to do the Cape Epic with him. I got a mountain bike, I think about 10 days before, hardly got a chance to ride it. And I think from the first stage, I fell in love with mountain biking. It's definitely, I think, the best thing for me, for my type of riding style and my personality. It works great to be out in nature. I'm very happy with my 2015 season. It started off with a bang, and I had 3-4 very good months leading up to the Cape Epic. Through the middle of the year, took a bit of a sabbatical and enjoyed my time. And yeah, luckily towards the end of the year, got a bit of shape again, managed to line up a few victories. For 2016, my season will pretty much look the same, with stage racing taking a major focus. There will be a few different ones in the pipeline, which will be quite exciting, some international racing. So looking forward to that. Obviously the Cape Epic will be still quite an important one. And then in South Africa there's some great races also, which I love doing, and yeah, looking forward to all of them. I did not have a chance to do any of the new trails around Stellenbosch. It sounds like there's some fantastic developments, and looking forward to especially Onkershoek, what's going to happen there when it's finished. Then I know the Bango Conservancy is building quite a lot of trails. I know we've done some of them last year already, but the new ones I have not had the privilege to ride, so looking forward to see all of them. The Penny Pinch's Origin of Trails comes at the perfect time of the year, where I think most of the more serious riders take a bit of time off the bike. With the Wines to Wales pretty much being the last serious race of the season, I think it just comes out perfectly for the riders to put on their baggies, enjoy some beer and some wine along the route and after the stages. So for me, it's all about the atmosphere and spending some time with mates. You know, most of the year you're quite serious, so that's the perfect time to just go and let your head loose. And well, last year was once again one of those fantastic end of season races, the Origin of Trails. I think we got a little bit hungry like early in the stage, and we just took a little bit of a detour. We did enter the route where we left the route, so we didn't get a time penalty or anything like that, but we enjoyed a lovely breakfast at Ridden. I think our group there was a little bit disappointed that there weren't more of the wine farms giving some of their wine to taste for us. Well, there's no specific race strategy. If we don't make it into A bunch on day 2 and 3, day 2 we'll sneak into definitely in there. That's pretty much the most important thing, to try and get a little bit of head start on the trails. But if last year's anything to go by, the strategy is pretty much to see how much we can stop and enjoy the experience. Tasting some wine, enjoying some laughs with a bunch of good guys is pretty much the strategy. Yes, I will most likely...
Is this where the after party is?
Just trying to pull a Peter Sagan. Yes, I will most likely be able to enjoy myself at the after party this year.